All right, it says we're streaming, and now we have sound. But whatever do I mean? Now we have sound. We've always had sound. Noah, you started streaming just 20 seconds ago, and you did it perfectly. A flawless launch, I might add. Yes, no hiccups whatsoever. That's the thing about 8 years. 8 years of life and growth and development and thought and careful reflection and consideration. You finally get your sound right after 8 years. What is this? Force time chat. Westy? It is Westy. Oh my goodness. Westy, when are you going to settle on a username? When are you going to settle? I feel like we've been here a long time now, and your name changes consistently. I can count on it, as a matter of fact. Maybe you're a Taoist. Maybe that's what this all comes down to. It is working now. Yes, of course. See, Westy, are you brand new? Have I never seen you here before? Because I'm pretty sure that maybe this is a time for introductions. But mystery. Yes, indeed, deep mystery. By the way, cheers. This is Cafecito with Noah. Two things are going to happen. Either I'm going to freaking start doing this on a regular basis, or I'm going to be doing this once every X random amount of time until I'm an old man, and I will have deeply regretted the fact that I never got around to doing this on a regular basis. So time will tell. Time will tell. What will win? My will? My dedication? My fortitude? Will I grow? I don't know. Today we didn't get any sound on that stream, as you see. In any case, Westy, I knew you. You ninja. Welcome back. It has been forever, but luckily also not forever. As a matter of fact, it's incredible. 8 years feels like ancient times, but also is a blink of an eye. I mean, doesn't it feel like it was just yesterday? By the way, this is Cafecito with Noah. I'm going to introduce that in a second, but first, I'm going to get my Instagram stream going. I'm being triggered by the fact that even navigating Instagram is difficult, I was going to say, as my thumb missed a tiny little X button about 5 times in a row. Let's see. I'm going to hit this plus button. No, I don't want to create a story. Oh, so it basically said, fuck off. Great. Thank you. You're so helpful. Another plus button. Oh, this plus button takes me to my camera roll. That's interesting. I think it's live. I think I found it. It was another plus button. So the plus, the intuitive sense, I need to get this off of here. I'll tell you why later. It's my drink. The intuitive sense to reach for the plus button, that was sharp. It was a good idea. Apparently, I reached for the wrong plus button. There's a right and a wrong plus button. I reached for the wrong plus button, and this is why school was difficult. The right answer wasn't the right answer, but it was the right answer, but it's not the right answer because you picked the wrong right answer. Live? Could it be? Could it be? 48 followers active now. But the camera is facing the wrong direction. Let's fix that. Hey, I look surprisingly crisp on this little camera. I'm happy with this. Let's get the angle right. Awesome. We must, we got to prepare before we go live. We would never just go live because then things could go wrong, like sound, for example. So we must prepare. So we're going to look down the barrel of the camera. These people don't know. That I'm already live. So we have to show up. We got to bring alive our best self. Don't let them see the insecurities. No, they cannot see those. Beat them down. Good. Yes. Look at me. A paragon of confidence. That's me. Let's go. Live. Oh, it's checking the connection. Oh, now I'm live. Awesome. So Instagram has now arrived. Oh, I don't want to be. Oh, now I'm caught. I'm caught in 2 worlds. There we go. This will do great. Okay, that's great. I love it. So now we're live on Instagram and on Twitch. Now this is special. This is interesting. Welcome, guys. Welcome. It is Cafecito with Noah time. I don't think that Instagram lets me set up titles and things like that. Oh, great. Fantastic. Instagram is pushing my content. You love to see that. 2 worlds, 1 man. Honestly, there's more worlds. I got my webcam sitting right there, and it's got a cover on it going nowhere. Who knows what I could connect that to? Got a camera on my iPod. We got cameras all over the place. Luca, thank you for popping in. We're just chilling, Luca. We're having a little cafecito. By the way, this is the moment where I can say that Cafecito today was Zoa. It started as a Zoa. This is the Rocks energy drink. I'm going to cover that up. I wish we were sponsored, but we are not. Zoa is the drink of choice today. Usually it's Cafecito, but Zoa saves us some money when we buy it in bulk. And however, I have 2 cup holders attached to the side of my desk, and that is so that I don't spill anything on my desk. It's a small desk, 24 inches deep, not that crazy. Well, guess what? I'm setting up my stream. I'm fumbling around. I'm trying to be in multiple worlds at once. And lo and behold, my cup, I left it on my desk and I spilled the entire thing all over my desk as per usual. Now, unlike per usual and Westy, this is an exclusive, so I'm glad you're here because I don't think anybody else is, except for my brother. Hello, brother. Unlike in the past, once I spill the entire drink, I have lakes. I have lakes of drink across my desk. And instead of absorbing it this time, because I didn't have anything absorbent, I channeled my rage, the rage of having failed time and time again. And what I did was, like an octopus, no, they don't do this. Noah, they don't do this. Maybe like an anteater. I don't know who does this. Charybdis? I think that's the creature of old from the Odyssean tale. Anyway, like Charybdis, I promptly put my face squarely against the table and sucked it up like a little vacuum cleaner. You know what? It just came to me. The little fish in your fish tank. You know the one? Swims around and just sucks on the glass? I did one of those. I did one of fucking those, and I recovered my drink off my desk with some dust for sure, but we don't talk about the dust because that would be gross. So I just recovered the drink as best I could, and then I had to mop up the rest. Now, granted, there was a bunch of my pants, so I had to use a hairdryer to clean that up. No fun. And Luca, I'll have you know that if you go to my Twitch later, because Instagram, hi Instagram, we're live on Twitch. Twitch, hi Twitch, we're live on Instagram. If you go check out my Twitch later, you'll see that wasn't the only thing I fumbled at the start of the stream. But as a result of fumbling my drink, I get to try Celsius today. Also, not sponsored, because I spilled half of my other drink. So basically, I'm having a quarter cup of coffee. One Zoa spilled in half is about a quarter cup of coffee. I imagine, whatever. It's math. It's caffeine math. It works. Ross, what's good, chicken? Chicken man, I love you, dude. I'm so glad you just popped into the other stream. You're the bomb. All right, let's see. Never mind. I was correct. For a moment, I thought you were going to say you licked it off the desk. I did. You were right. You were very clever. You live up to your reputation, Westy. You really do. So, actually, I should get this closed Celsius outside of my cup holder, and I should put my drink in my cup holder. And perhaps, because this is Cafecito with Noah time, I should move my cup holder. Maybe this was my fatal flaw, that my cup holder was off center. And now, perhaps, if we're lucky, this will keep things in check. Hard for me to move that camera, not so difficult for me to move this one, but if I do show you the cup holder, I'll also be showing you my crotch. So let's not do that. I just don't know. These platforms, they're not really for that. You know what I'm saying? You were doing math, and I was just backing you up. Why, thank you. Yes. 2 + 2 equals Noah starts every stream without audio. That's what it equals. You can look that up in any math textbook. In any case, back to caffeine chat. Zoa, favorite flavor right now is white peach. I was a big fan of these. I picked one up, sugar-free. 16 freaking calories in a can. 15 calories in a can. Big fan. You get about 3/4 cup of coffee or something, or 1 cup of coffee in one of these. It's pretty good. And it's got, they pitch you, it's like the healthy. Everybody's trying to do the healthy caffeine thing. Oh, chicken. Yes, absolutely, dude. I like I said, I'm either going to be the 80-year-old man who barely ever streamed and regrets it, or I'm going to finally get my shit together and be back. I think we're going to be back. I don't know if you've noticed, guys, both of you guys, I want everybody to get this. We're in a studio. I'm going to say it a little bit louder so you really get an effect of like this sound control in the space. We're in a studio. That's pretty cool. Isn't that cool? Very low reflections. I'm surrounded by shit. There's a light over here. We got the window light over here. We're in the corner. Things are happening. So really, there's no need to delay any longer. Not really. You know, at least between now and like January, we should be able to be making some consistent content. I think that might be Justo popping in for Merida. Thank you, Justo, for showing up. Hello. Hope you're doing well. We're just having a little cafecito together. That's what we do. Body Love Spa has jumped in. It's good. It's good. Where is everybody? What time zones? I'm looking for time zones here. If you guys could reflect that back to me, that'd be great. Oh, wow, Westy. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. You know, you always, look, 5-star Yelp reviews, anybody can get a 5-star Yelp review. Getting that 1-star Yelp review and taking it to the chest, you know, and applying that feedback, that's where you grow. That's the good stuff. You see, Westy was just saying that the echoes in here are tremendous, you know, threefold. Studio. And, you know, you got to keep yourself around honest people. You got to keep yourself surrounded by honest people. That's how you grow. That's how you get better. That said, I'm going to have to shut down the stream because my studio is garbage and I got to spend the next 6 months of my life improving my studio. Thank you, Westy. So good night and goodbye and have a great day. I'll see you sometime in the future when I fix the horrid echo in the studio. Thank you for watching. All right, I was really going to do it, but then I decided, you know, God, perfectionism. Perhaps I don't need it to be perfect. You know, maybe 3 echoes is better than 6. You never know. Could be. Actually, it certainly is. Unless you want something echoey. Anyway, what do I do for a living? That is a great question. A lot of random things. Freelance is the first word. When I do my taxes, I check the self-employed box, if that clears anything up. I do some coaching. All manner of coaching. I never thought I'd be doing interview coaching, but I did high-level executive interview preparation coaching for a buddy of mine, and it went super well, and he actually made it. He was the finalist, you know, which was really cool. Felt good for everyone. So I've done some coaching. It's kind of my favorite thing to do. And second to that, I'd say I've got my financial management platform. I've been using it myself to manage my finances for like 4 to 5 years. It's based on a paradigm called prosperity consciousness. The simple version is if you don't have your psychology around money dialed in, it doesn't matter if you know proper financial practices because you will just either 1, not do them, or 2, sabotage. And as I have found out firsthand, sometimes you know the proper psychology and you cleverly sabotage yourself anyway. But at least when you're on the path, those little sabotages don't go under your radar, and then you grow from them and ultimately, you know, patch the hole and sail onward to a prosperous financial future. So that would be the second thing I do. And then the third thing I've done for some cash on hand, if you will, is motion graphic video editing for companies, people who are either making external or internal showcase videos, things like that, you know, namely real estate firms, commercial real estate. It was their like end of year investor video. And we had a bunch of motion graphics. It was cool. I got like some drone footage from about like 10 different properties and cut it together into this like fun video for them to show their investors. And basically it was like, oh, we all slaved away at our 9-to-5s for a year. We need something to feel good about ourselves. Boom. Show me the amount of money I made on a screen, Noah. And then I say, absolutely. Let me add some animation to it. I delivered and they delivered on my payment. So that's the third thing I've done. I don't know. I mean, I've also flown my drone, but that was for very little money. But I've now taken a drone course and I love flying my drone. Thank you, Halo. Growing up on Battlefield 1942 and Battlefield 2 prepares you quite well for a DJI drone flight, as it turns out. It was way harder to focus a target in a Black Hawk in Battlefield 1942 than it is to fly a DJI drone around a subject. That's for sure. But yeah, those are some things that I do for cash flow. Last year I did a bunch of crypto stuff, but then that went over a cliff. Hey, yeah, look at that. So yeah. Oh, Westy. Well, I don't have any of my cool bells and whistles up, but if you did follow, thank you so much for the follow. Bro, this can't be real. Okay, it was just paused. My my phone can't tell the difference between when I am consuming Instagram in an unhealthy, over-the-top fashion and when I am actually giving to Instagram. So it just tried to tell me, hey, you've been on Instagram too long. Instagram did say, nah, that's right. That's correct. Sophie. Oh, Garen. Hello, Garen. Thank you so much for popping in. Nice to see you. Just having a little chat. Hope you're well. Sarai, thank you for joining. We got Ross up there. Yeah, so this is it. This is Cafecito time. You know, ideally, we do this on a more regular basis and we get a conversation going that spans across multiple sessions. So that's the goal. That's where we're headed. It's a supplement to what would otherwise be the podcast, which gets to be edited and produced with more frequency. And I guess general content, which is coming soon. One thing I'm kind of excited about is I am going to finally be creating a video series for the web, for the financial management platform. So in the past, my business model has been basically that a client has to purchase a sort of 20-hour, I'll get to that, 20-hour coaching package. Oh, this is upside down. And once they're done with that, we have like fully done deep, awesome financial coaching. But it's expensive and it requires my time, right? Like present with the person, which is the primo offering in my business model. But right now it's the only offering and that's an issue. So I'm bottlenecked on that point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit right here, my little banana in the background, and I'm going to make some financial management content, prosperity consciousness content. And then I can offer that at a much lower price point, which allows me to now have tiered offerings, which I'm really excited about. And so then people can, I also want to build community around this. So people will be able to like watch the videos, but they're not just gonna be like alone. Like I want people to be able to chat about, oh, I tried this. I came up with this. Whatever. They get to get clever with it, but then they can use the app that I built, which is on the internet, to implement all the things that they learn in the little training. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I guess the only thing is I've been thinking like, I'm so used to coaching somebody one-on-one that this will be the first time I do a one-to-many offering. And also it's going to be interesting to do a one-to-many offering when I'm not actually speaking to anybody necessarily, but like looking into a camera. I've been thinking about maybe doing a Jedi mind trick where, maybe not a Jedi mind trick, but actually quite the opposite. I've been thinking of foregoing the Jedi mind trick and just getting somebody to sit there with me and and that I could coach, and then just film that and share it with everybody. I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. Stannis! Yes! What up, Matt? Welcome to the stream, brother. Yes! Head bumping. For everybody on Instagram, we're live on Twitch. And for everybody on Twitch, we're live on Instagram. The Twitch folks have the advantage that they can see my phone in frame, whereas the Instagram folks have no idea what's going on. Hello, governor. Yes. How's it going, brother? How is it going? Stannis and I have kept up, by the way, an option that anyone has. He and I talk in my DMs, et cetera, et cetera. We also met in person ages ago, so we're like friends. And I think this would be a great environment for us to continue the conversation. For example, he asked me how I'm doing from time to time. And frankly, it's been tough. The last 3 to 4 months, actually, let's see, we're in late November. That puts us at 11, 10, 9, 8. Hey, 3 to 4 months, almost exactly. That's pretty good. So I nailed it. So it's been a whole thing. You didn't keep up, Westy. No, you didn't. You never checked in once. I could have been dead. You just never checked in. That's okay. Some people care. Others don't. It's the way it goes. I understand. We all have personal lives. I'm just a mere planet in the universe rotating around some sun. I am not the sun itself. And even the sun isn't the center. Then again, I'm creating like 6 accounts. You are creating 6 accounts. You're like a chef of accounts. You just whip them up and send them out. To what end? I inquire. Why? What is this? Do you express different personalities in each account? What's the deal? I'm very, very interesting. Do you have other accounts for like the other coordinates? Like, do you have like a northy and a southy and an easty? Or are you just westy? I don't even know myself. Yes, it started as a fun little thing. Oh, I'm gonna change my username just once. Nothing serious. And then it got out of control. Oh my God. Oh, Westy, no. The most mundane reason of all time. Westy forgets her passwords. That's why she makes so many accounts. So it's the year 2022. Welcome, welcome. We have password managers. You should try them out. They're really cool. They are software based, and they either store your password on a cloud or on a hard drive. You know, it's very reliable, and then you won't forget them. And when you need them, it populates the field where your password goes. You click log in, boom, it's like magic. So this is the kind of coaching that I do professionally, just so you know. So feel free to send a donation or any kind of compensation for this sage wisdom that I've just provided you. You just got a little taste of what it's like, you know, to work with me. Just really simple stuff. The grandest of life's problems really boil down to simple approaches, simple solutions, you know? Let's not mince words. Let's not overcomplicate things. And as a matter of fact, I just happen to believe that what makes me a premium coach is how simple I can make things, right? So if I can take an hour coaching session and distill it down into a single sentence, and that sentence is simply, get a password manager. Wow. Unbelievable. It took me 8 years. 8 years to develop that skill. So this is really interesting. I'm getting little eyeballs. Oh, Sophie's here. Sophie and Sarai. Hi, guys. Hey, it's my book club. Speaking of book club, to Sophie and Sarai, we should get back on that book club hype. To everybody else, which means Westy, and Mateo. Would you guys be interested in a little book club situation? I'm interested in it a great deal. Here's what I'm thinking. We get a few people together, get a little Zoom call going. Mind you, Sophie and Sarai, you guys, we've got our own thing. Don't worry about that. This is for the group, right? The big group. Get a little group together. Read some books. See what I'm saying? Can I even read? That's a good question for myself. I will tell you what. So unironically, which means I'm being honest now. I'm turning off the comedy thing. When I was like 26, I literally thought I was really bad at reading. And I went on a little journey to fix that. And I did fix that. It took me some time, many hours at Starbucks, but I fixed it. And now I don't believe that about myself anymore. To supplement that, so on top of that, what I've now discovered too is you can do IMAX reading experiences, which is to say, what is that? It's fully immersive reading. How do you do fully immersive reading? The move is you get the audiobook, right? And then you get the book, and then you read the book while the audiobook is playing. And if you want to read faster, then you turn up the speed on the audiobook, and then suddenly you're reading the book faster. It's incredible. And so what you do then is you can pause. And so whenever you have one of your thoughts or you want to highlight something, you just pause, highlight, little note, play, off you go again. What's incredible is how little fatigue you get. I have a lot more capacity to read this way. And I feel, because it's so immersive, your eyes are being exposed to the information, but you're also receiving it like through ears. And for me, I do the audio reception dialed in. It sticks. The retention is high. So even if you don't think you're good at reading, the book club could be a great place to get good at reading. That's basically what I'm saying. Not to mention learn a whole bunch of other stuff. Because this isn't going to be some like fiction book club. I guess I should have made that clear. This is going to be like I guess this falls under the category of like spiritual book club, essentially. We're going to learn about philosophy and psychology, things of that nature. Are you okay, Instagram? Hello? Somebody give me a thumbs up if Instagram is still working. Instagram just had a little mini freak out because somebody tried to call me. Have you not read Harry Potter yet, Westy? Because actually, funny enough, that was reading all of the Harry Potter books was one of the first things I did as an adult to practice reading. And it worked really well. And those books are awesome. Sophie and Sarai are big fans of Harry Potter as well. As a matter of fact, Sarai just finished watching all 7 of them movies for probably like 5th time. I might be underestimating it. Okay, good. Okay, so Westy has read the books. False alarm. So you're more than decent enough. You far exceed the minimum requirement to join a potential book club if the book club is something that you're interested in. You know, the thing about the Instagram that's interesting is you can't fly over to somebody's page to say hello and check them out. But thank you for coming in here. We're having a good time. We're drinking a little coffee. You know, maybe this is a good time for me to crack open that Celsius and try it out before we're done here. All right, let's just do it. Hopefully this doesn't send me to the moon. But I guess I can edit. I'll just be like a little editing wizard. I'm going to make that podcast. Ooh, I almost spilled it, guys. Dangerous. Dangerous. Here's the Celsius. I got the peach mango. Westy, back at it again. Second one with the peach. So enjoy that. Crack open that sponsor. I wish. You know, you get paid a lot of money to advertise drinks to 3 people. Man, they pay you the big bucks for that, you know? Really making a difference. Peach is so nice, I swear. Peach is great. Peach is great. I need to get some real peaches, to be honest. Okay, here we go. This is my first sip of Celsius of all time. I would say for them to sponsor me, but let's be real. 3 people, I mean, I don't know. One day, keep an eye on me, Celsius. Keep an eye on me. And when you're ready, I haven't even tried this yet. I don't want to represent this company. I don't know if this is any good. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see. I have feelings. Wow, okay. Right off the bat, very tea heavy. And this one is peach mango green tea. I don't know if they're all tea heavy. But this one has a very strong tea flavor with a little hint of peach and mango. So that caught me off guard. Didn't expect that. The other thing about it is probably not best, well, you know, arguable, but having it right after I had my Zoa, which is like something that I freaking love and I'm used to, it was like a bit jarring. It's very different from the Zoa. There's also a lot less fizz, and I'm a fan of fizz. I don't think there's any fizz. I don't think there's any fizz in this. Non-carbonated. Confirmed. No fizz. 200 milligrams of caffeine per serving. And my Zoa is 160. So you're getting more caffeine, I suppose. Yeah, you're right, Westy. Is all Celsius tea? I didn't know that. I didn't know that all Celsius was tea. You know, it's weird. First of all, I totally didn't expect that. And second of all, I at first I was like, ooh, I don't like this. Like, just transparent truth. But once I recalibrated, right? Because I was expecting like energy drink. I was expecting like something that competes with like Red Bull or Monster or something like that. Or Rockstar. That's another one. But like, no, this is just like caffeinated tea. It's like black tea with flavor or something. I mean, it gives you the sense that you're being healthy because you're drinking something that's very earthy. Oh, wow. It says live fit right next to the title. So, okay. I see what they're going for here. That does make sense. Again, they're hitting the vitamin thing. We got 7 essential vitamins there. What do we got over here? Here we just got B6 and B12. Interesting. I kind of wish they had vitamin D in this. This also has green tea extract and BCAAs. All right, this is pretty cool. So that's my Zoa. The Zoa's got the, you know, that's what I'm reading right now. But yeah, the peach mango is dope. You know, whatever. I don't know. I don't know if I'm converted to Celsius. Definitely, if I'm going for a tea, I could maybe go for a Celsius. But yeah, definitely a Zoa guy. Big fan of Zoa. Sugar free too, by the way. You can't beat it. I mean, 16 calories. It's insane. It's so good. I also get the 16 fluid ounce version because it's just, you know, it lasts longer. I tend to drink a little fast. Some people in the chat know that. Westy, as a resident Brit, you're not sure how you feel about tea in a can. That is so perfectly said that it's one of the biggest reasons why I did not see the tea coming. I didn't see it coming because it's in a little can. And by the way, even though it does say, you know, non-carbonated, I don't know if it's like super featured, but it says it. Because it was in a can, I don't know. I assumed it was carbonated. I suppose that's not a fair assumption, but yeah, tea in a can, very interesting. But I suppose if you pour it out of the can into like a cup, then actually, let's try that. I got my little cup right here. I'm curious to see what color this is. Does it look like tea? Oh, that looks like tea. That looks like tea or orange juice. Interesting. It's funny because this little segment show that we're doing here is Cafecito with Noah, and now we've had like a fizzy little energy drink and tea. But I guess it's really caffeine with Noah. But Cafecito with Noah is it's the part of the day. Every day I like to have my little cafecito with friends, IRL friends, right? Now I get to do it with IRL friends and internet friends. That's more friends. That's pretty great. That's a win-win if you ask me. Getting to the bottom of my Celsius can, I already finished my Zoa, which I half spilled all over my desk. So we're getting to the end of the stream. It was a hello and hangout stream. Basically, I'd like this to be a fun hangout, and I like to see what we all come up with to chat about. Usually I chat about philosophy and stuff with friends. That's what I usually do with my Cafecito hour. Personal growth, goals, things like that. Exactly. Westy, next time we will talk about the goals to climb the leaderboards, not leaderboards. What the fuck is it called? The rankings of League of Legends, perhaps. Haven't played it in forever. Recently, I was in Miami and I played the new COD game. Never been a fan of COD, hot take, especially for the end of stream. But this game was quite good. And I look forward to getting it this Christmas season. We'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining. Till next time, and hopefully I'm not 80 years old next time. So, let's go. Also, don't forget, you can keep in touch with me via Instagram. It's probably the best way to do it. Noah.Talon. Check me out on YouTube. I'm moving my podcast over to my personal account, so I should be doing that later today. Noah Talon 44 for now. We got to figure out the whole username thing. I think I need more subscribers for that. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Now I'm going to click on stop stream.